Liz here with Liz's Music and Other Things. Now, today I'm talking to you about another book. Now, this one is called Luck and Last Resorts, and it is by Sarah Grunderson Ruiz. So now, one thing I just have to say about this book is that it started off kind of slow, and then it got really good, and once it got good, it got really good. Now, this book is about, so it centers around Nina Lejeune and also her family, so her sort of family that was on a boat, which she worked on called the Serendipity, a super yacht. So on the synopsis here, it says, they have a second chance at love, but there are some rough seas ahead in the new contemporary romance from the acclaimed author of Love, Lists, and Fancy Ships. Commitment vote Nina Lejeune lives by two rules. One, always have fun. Two, don't rely on anyone but yourself. The first rule is easy. The second, she's only broken once. 10 years after fleeing home, Nina is the chief stewardess on the super yacht Serendipity, single by choice and perfectly content with how her life has turned out. But Nina's ex-coworker and old flame, Irish chef Ollie Dunn, isn't so happy with the status quo. 1 year after leaving yachting, he's returned as Serendipity's chef with an ultimatum. If Nina continues to deny she's in love with him, at the end of the charter season, he'll go back to Ireland for good. Nina and Ollie's shared secret from their past threatens to shipwreck not only their relationship, but the entire boat. As their connection grows amid chaotic guests and crew drama, there could only be smooth sailing in their... Could there be smooth sailing in their future? Now, one thing, spoiler, so Ollie and Nina did actually get married near the beginning of their experience together, maybe like a year into when they first started together on the boat. But then really the main reason why they ended up getting married was so that Ollie's visa would go through, because like he would have had to leave the USA if he didn't get married because his visa had been rejected. Now, in all honesty, they were in a way trying to scam the government, but at the same time, they weren't, because they really truly did love each other, even if they didn't want to admit it to themselves. Now, throughout this book, there's all kinds of hijinks that happen on the cruise boat, like on the super yacht, and things that happen with the crew and the relationship with the captain and everything. And there's a lot of ups and downs. And it's a great story between friends and coworkers. And as I said, it did start off slow, but then it got really good, and I would highly recommend it. So again, this book was also one of the lower priced books at Indigo. You know those books that they have like on the table that are all like say $6 or 2 for $10, whatever it is at the time. So I got this book while I was also buying If You Hate Me and If You Want Me by Helena Hunting. Of course, I had to get a couple other books because you can't just get 2 books, right? At least not most of the time. Especially if you're like a big bookworm like me and you love reading and 2 just isn't going to cut it for a little while. Anyways, so I am glad that I did pick this up. Again, when I bought this book, I bought this one. I also bought For Your Weddings and a Puppy by Lizzie Shane. And now my review of that book is also up on this channel. So if you want to go watch it, take a look. And I also bought at the same time If You Hate Me by Helena Hunting, as well as If You Want Me by Helena Hunting. So highly recommend all 4 of these books. Now, Luck and Last Resorts, I would probably give it a maybe 3 out of 5. And I'd probably say that just because it's not, like, it takes a little while to get going. Now, as well, if anybody else out there has read this book, please let me know what you thought and in the comments, and let me know if you haven't yet read it but you want to, if you would like to read it but haven't yet. And and until next time, take care.